Hoy Manolita, duro bajo la media colora. Ay, con la media colora, por la bala tu aprena. Con la media
Buenos días. Good morning, everyone. How are you? My name is Military Tucker Concepcion. I am the founder and artistic director of Bombazo Dance Company. We are a Puerto Rican nonprofit dance company that educates, preserves, conserves, advocates, and performs bomba puertorriqueña, the African heritage of a beautiful culture, Puerto Rico. Remember, we are very mixed. We have the Taino culture, we have the European Spanish culture, and we have el sabor, el calor de nuestra madre Africa, right? So it's very important to love all parts of ourselves and truly represent all parts of ourselves, even when we are mixed with other beautiful cultures, right? So that's what we do in Bombazo. We conserve that African heritage and also show you how we are connected with other cultures in the African, Hispanic, Caribbean diaspora. We've been around for around 20 years. We're located in the South Bronx. And I want to give a special shout out to Nuevayorkinos and Uptown Vinyl, for inviting me today for this very special broadcasting. Tú sabes que hoy, right, here in New York, we celebrate what? Yes, our Puerto Rican heritage. That's what we're doing. And while there's no parade, and we'll be marching down the parade like I would every year with my company and community members, we still celebrate, doesn't matter where we are, our culture. And that's why we're here. And what is bomba? Do you know what bomba is? Oh, yeah? Awesome. So if you don't know what bomba is, bomba dates back to the 17th century from the Africans enslaved and people around the Caribbean who were brought to Puerto Rico to work the sugarcane plantations. So the enslaved and also some free people of color needed a day to release the stress from the ongoing atmosphere that they were suffering. And on Sundays, they will gather together with their drums, right? Sing and dance, right? And so that has conserved throughout different families. So when you go to Puerto Rico, y'all know that Puerto Rico is more than San Juan, right? You go to Puerto Rico, there are people from Mayagüez, from Ponce, Guayama, Salinas, Loíza, Santurce, all around Puerto Rico that practice and conserves bomba, and now here in New York City and around the diaspora in the United States. So let's start, okay? Vamos a mover el esqueleto. I'm just gonna go right to it. Bomba has 5 main rhythms, and for those 5 main rhythms, we have different cousins, right? And those rhythms are Sika, Guembe, Yuba, Holandés, and Se Corrido. Don't worry, it's like you're probably waking up or on your way to a march, but we'll start with only one today, and that's Bomba Sika. So I really encourage you that you follow us on Bombazo at Bombazo Dance Co. or Bombazo Dance Co. on Facebook, and I know somewhere around there you'll find the information so that way you can come and participate with us, because we do give free classes and we show you this beautiful, beautiful dance language. Now we want to go and do what we hear the drums, we want to do, we want to feel the drum and do whatever, but in the bomba community, we don't just do whatever. There's a certain language that we carry, right? So right now, imagine that we have 20 drummers 20 singers, and this open space right here is what we call el bate. Indigenous word meaning front or backyard. Community will gather around. So we're gonna start with your feet together, and if you have a towel, a fabric, or you're a bombera and you have your bomba skirt, I suggest you put on your bomba skirt for today. I'm gonna do the female version, and also, and this can be done by males or females, whatever you choose to prefer, but I'm choosing that for today's class. So you start with your feet together and your hands on your hips. And you can see my feet. We're gonna start tapping your right leg forward, right, then left, and right, and left. Let me turn sideways so you can see. Right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg. Okay, so your arms are here, resting on your hip bones. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, right? That's the bomba basic step that's called bombasica step. Just that. 5, 6, 7, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Great job, everyone. Let's do it facing forward. 5, 6, 7, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Now, when we go to the drum, we don't just walk, right? We do the step, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and then we're going to salute the drum. Why do you think we salute the drum? It's out of respect. Respect because that drummer, right, is going to stop his inspiration of marking on top of the rhythm and follow the dancer, which in this case will be me and you. And in this moment, we become the drummer. Yeah? So we salute the drummer. We're gonna start. If you do not have a skirt, you can use your hands for today. Right arm, left arm, right arm, left arm. We're gonna take it to the side. We're gonna go right, left, right, left. Great job. So 4 forward, 4 to the side. So here we go. Let's put those 3 things together. We're doing the bomba basic step, which we call the paseo. This is how we come into the bate. 1, 2, 3, 4. We salute for 5, and 6, and 7. Forward. Right arm, right, left, right, left, and right, left, right, left. Great job. Now, I want you, the other movement is like you're fanning to the side, or you're wiping to the side. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Yes? Or you can do it to the other side if you want to go back. And 2, and 3, and 4. So let's put el paseo, the salute, 4 forward, 4 side, and then what I call the, well, for now, like the wipers, right? To the side. The little wiper, your boricua. 6, and 7. Let's review the wiper. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Great job. Let's take it from the top. Here we go. And 1, and 2, 3, 4. Salute. 5, 6, 7. Here we go. And right, left, right, left, and right, left, right, wipers, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. You got that? Well, we do this a little bit faster. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Why? Because when you have your fabric, your skirt, or in this case, if you're joining us from home and you don't have either, go ahead and grab your towel. Your towel, for purposes of today, will help just to practice. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Great job. And now I'm going to do it with my skirt so you can see full out. 5, 6, 7. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Salute. And 5, 6, 7. Forward. And right. And left. And right. And left. To the side. And right. And left. And right. Wiper, here we go. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Eso, great job. Let's do that with music. So just give me a second. We are working, the beauty of it is that we're working with technology. And we have, as an educator, I have these rhythms that my drummers have already pre-recorded for me for when they're not here. Okay? So here we go. We're playing it. Well, I have again a little bit of technical difficulty. Here we go.
1, 3, 4.
Listen to the rhythm. Barril de bomba. We don't play Boricua. We don't play bomba and congas. We play, that's Cuba. That's rumba. That's salsa. We play bomba on barriles de bomba. Barrels, right? We have the maraca. And now we have the step. The quad, the 2 sticks. And now we dance. Follow me. Here we go for the top. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Salud and 5, 6. Forward. Piquete. And 1, 2, 3. To the side. And right, left, right. Wiper. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Repeat. Eso, calentando con bombazo dance code. Here we go. For 4, 5, 6, 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Salud and 5, 6. Forward. Here we go. Right arm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Side. 1, 2, 3. Wiper. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Repeat. Let's take it again. 2 more times. 6, 7. Here we go. Step it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Salud. Eso. For 4. Right on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. Wiper. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Eso. Muy bien. Vamos de nuevo. 5, 6, 7. All my 1 count. First step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Salud. 5, 6, 7. Forward. Right arm. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. Wiper. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Repeat again. Now I'm going to do it without the skirt. So if you don't have the skirt, I'll join you. Here we go. And 1, 6, 7. First step forward. Right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg. Stop and salute. Here we go. Right arm, right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. Wiper. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 5. And we come here, right? This step, and I'll explain this in a second. Great job, everyone. Take a little breather. Take a little breather. I'm just gonna set it up. Okay. So, what's the difference, mi querido, between a male and female dancer? Well, besides the obvious that we use to skirt, the male uses a lot their feet, right? Their hands, right? They can use their sombrero, sometimes a handkerchief. And also is the position, because we also have the timing, we have the figures. So let me translate this if you want to learn and for you to have a little bit of the male version. So if you're male or female and you want to do this as well, I want you to start with your right leg forward. So one arm is going to be on your hip. Okay, I'm just holding my skirt back so you can see my feet better. The other arm is really the dancer's choice, but for today, the choice is keep your right arm up. You're gonna move forward with your right leg. In the piquete, after we salute, we hold. We go with the leg. Right, left, right, left. Okay, see the sideways? 6, 7, 8, right, left, So think about holding almost like you're holding your sombrero, right? Here we go. 6, 7, 8, right, left, right, left. Now when we take it to the side, your arm will come down almost to your heart, where I have my heart bomba. You put both arms here, and then you let your feet move to the right or left. Right, center, left, center, right, center, left. You stay left, right, or you could be right, depending on how you're seeing me. And now this is what I call, if we're the ladies here, and I'm using this because of traditional forms, right? We have male and female figures. You can do here, right, for the ladies. For the men, what we do is call the swing door. I call the swing door. So really what it is, you're to the side, you're leaning on your right or left leg. Your standing leg is straight. You're leaning on your bent leg, right? Imagine there's a table right here, leaning on it. And what I'm doing is that I'm not twisting, right? Depending on, you know your body. I'd rather not for you to twist today. Just actually move your leg a little bit forward, a little bit back, a little bit forward, a little bit back. So it looks like this, sideways. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, okay? So when we're actually doing it, you're here, you're bent, your arms are here, when you're doing the male version. And guys, esto es latinaje. We do not walk right, left. We walk in opposition, so we're feeling it, right? So if you don't think about it, right, as your leg is moving, your arms are also moving, right? So it's just a natural way of moving, and that's what we do. Perfect. So let's go over the male version, which females also do. And I like to do when I do not have a skirt. Like let's say you're walking down the street and you see a bomba group in the park. You don't have your fabulous Bombazo wear skirt made by me. Then what you do is you dance the male versions. Like so you have the language, right? So let's start. We did bombasica, step, starting with your right, left, right, left. Great job, everyone. We're going to salute. Remember, one arm is on your hip, the other one is up. And what we're going to do is do the actual piquete. 1, 2, 3, 4. So on 4, I'm bringing my hand up down to meet my other hand up in my heart. Now I'm going to go to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now do the swing door. And I'll do 8 in there fast. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Great job. So let's do that with music a couple of times, 2 times, so that way we get a little bit of both. Yes? How are we doing, everybody? We're doing okay? Give me some thumbs up if you're doing it, if you're joining us, if this is helping you with your morning workout before you go, or at least if you're marching and you get some bomba movements. Here we go. Male version. 5, 6, 7. Paseo. 2, 3, 4. We salute and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Bring it back. And so let's do it again. 5, 6, 4 steps forward. Start with your right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Salute. 5, 6, 7. Right arm, right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swing go. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Last time through. Let's do it again. Yes. And 5, 6, 4 steps forward. Here we go. 1, 2, be a breather. Now we're gonna shrug it forward. Pencil to your side. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Hold. Take it back. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Repeat again. 1 and 2 forward. So your body goes forward. Leans forward. You're asking for the drum to mark you. Now it goes back. Eso. Great job. Let's do it again. Forward. And take it back. Now, we're going to do here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and open. Yes. So let's go forward. Shrug it. Go forward. Take it back after this 8. Let's do that again. Front 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. 8. Take it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Feel the drum. Feel the drum. Feel the drum. Feel the drum. Instead of opening here, I changed my mind. And 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 4 hops back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so let's take it back again. Shrug it forward. And I'm going to show it with the skirt in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the position of the hands varies also with the expression of the dancer. See, unlike other Afro-Caribbean dances, bomba is what I call a structural improvisation. So you have the language, but you're going to take these steps and you're going to put them in a different order. Steps that probably call you more, that you're feeling more, that you may remember when you're in front of the drum when in bate, and you're going to express it as your own individual person, and that's the beauty of bomba. You may have the same movement by 20 dancers, but they're all going to be different because they're expressing it felt different. And that's the individualism that I find in bomba. Yes? So let's go back. We're shrugging it forward. We're going to our last leg of our bomba sequence for today. So shrugging means little steps, little baby steps like this. Think of the Fred Flintstones. Remember those? Those of you who are old enough? Yeah. Fred Flintstones. Then we're going to take it back. Same thing. Now, we're feeling the drum. This is 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. And then we salute the drum. Yes? So with the skirt, if you have your skirt or a towel, right? You're going to go forward. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Take it back. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So for this part, what I want you to think is of it, it goes all the way up to your armpit and come down. All the way up to your armpit, comes down. Okay? That's very important. It gives the movement. And as you're doing it fast, right? Because the drum is going to call you, right? And you're going to feel it. So you do it a little bit fast. And when we're hopping back, it's 4 hops. So if you can't hop this morning, whether your knees or your hips, please listen to your body. It's very important. Be careful. And your health is first. You can do this in place. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're just throwing the skirt or the fabric or your towel forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't give me chicken wings. No, not this. Keep your elbows up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can say it's almost noontime. So let's take it from the top, guys. Great job. How's everybody doing? I hope that this day is one is going to go down in history for sure, but it's one that we this pause and everything that's going on, that we are digging deeper into who we are and who we are as a culture and how to treat each others and each individual with respect and with love, and to continue to move forward, because this needs to go on to the next generation who is coming up and leading the change. Okay, so let's go back. Paseo, which is the basic step. Remember, when you come to a bomba jam, don't just walk up to the drum. We're gonna dance to the rhythm of the drum. And if the drum is playing bombasica, we're gonna start right leg, right leg, left leg. You know who the lead drummer is, because that's the person who's riffing on top of the drum. And already probably you've seen him or her paying close attention to the dancer. So that's the lead drum, which we call primo or subidor, right? Then we saludo primo. Right arm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it to the side. 1, 2, 3. Wiper. Y 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Básico. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job. Now we're gonna go. Shrug it forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it back. 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay. And then we salute. Yes. So after we do the wipers, 7, 8, we're gonna do paseo, which is the basic steps. Your hands go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we open our arms and we shrug it forward. And make sure that you take it back a little bit, because we're going forward, and take it back. Let's do it one more time with the male version. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Salute. 5, 6. Right arm up. Here we go. Right leg, left leg, right leg, left. Al lado. Derecha, izquierda, derecha, izquierda. Y 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Paseo. 1, 2. Llévalo arriba. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it back. 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Hop, hop, hop. 4 basics. And you look at the drummer and you say, thank you. Let's do it with music, with the rhythm twice through, and then we'll go back to the beginning. And that music was for a bomba group called Desde Cero. Beautiful bomba group. And you can find it on YouTube. Here we go. My bad. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm going to do it with the skirt first. Then we'll do it the male version. Here we go. Step forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Salute. 5, 6. Right arm. Right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wiper. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Básico. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Salute the drummer. Let's do the male version. Eso. 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Salute and 5, and 6, and 7. Right arm up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Swung door. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Básico. 1, 2, 3. Shrug it forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, let's do that again. Let's shrug it forward. Forward, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 6. Keep your arms here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eso, muy bien. And we salute to drummer. Great job. Great job, everyone. Woo, I'm already sweating. Yo no sé de ustedes, pero yo estoy sudando. Okay? So I really hope that this actually is opening you a little bit more to the language of bomba. Because as a Caribbean dancer, dance scholar, I concentrate on dance. My life is just all about dance. We have to honor the elders who've maintained these traditions, who set it for us. And we also have to honor that even though we're connected and there's unity in some of the steps as I've traveled doing research throughout the Caribbean, but each country, each rhythm, each culture has its own unique style of dancing, and it's important that we do not mix it all up, right? Because that's part of the individualism, what makes us bomba puertorriqueña, what makes us ser puertorriqueño, right? And as cultural warriors. So let's do this one last time, twice through. And before we go, I got some ads, I gotta put in my ads, information on what's next, and a very, very important book that you need to have if you're a dance enthusiast, Afro-Caribbean enthusiast, diaspora enthusiast, bomba enthusiast, Puertorriqueño. This is a special book I'm going to show you right after we do this. So are we ready? Yes? So this song is titled Medias Colora. Well, I picked it, colora, because it's part of our bomba, bandera, part of our true colors of the Puerto Rican flag. And it's a really fun one. And it's from, the group is called Desde Cero. Desde Cero. Okay, you find it on YouTube. Are we ready? Here we go.
Media colora, con la media colora.
Here we go. Four steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, salud. 5, 6, 7, forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, side. 1, 2, 3, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, paso básico. 1, 2, shrug it forward. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, take it back. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Right. Salud. Here we go. Male version. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, salud. Right leg, right arm is up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. 7, paso básico. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6. Jump it. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Now this last one, I want you to take 2 steps that you learned from my class this morning. Just practice it. Have fun with it. Eso, vamos. Hey. Eso. Eso, muy bien, guys. Yes. Well, hello, good morning, buenos días. And if you're just joining me, well, you probably just missed an awesome bomba dance class. And if you were with me, congratulations. Don't worry if you missed it. Follow us at Bombazo Dance Co on Instagram and Facebook. We give free classes for the community. We've always done so. We think that it's important to know your culture, to teach it to your children, your grandchildren, and let's face it, we live in New York City and these times are really tough. So what we always do, and we continue to do as long as we can, is to provide this information free of charge. And for those of you, I don't think I said it from the beginning, who missed me, who joined me somewhere in the Bomba class journey, my name is Miteri Tucker Concepcion. I am from Puerto Rico, born and raised, really from Carolina and from Ponce, raised in Ponce, so soy ponceña. I really lived in Carolina very, very, when I was little, pero me crié en Ponce y soy ponceña. And Bomba is a beautiful expression. It's connecting to your ancestors through the drums, the African ancestors to your drums, and your ancestors, period. And the drums call. So you're not going to dance like me. I'm not going to dance like you. But the beauty of this is that we continue to dance and continue to conserve culture. And on that note, I wrote the first ever Bomba Puertorriqueña children's book. Ta-da! It's illustrated by another wonderful Nuevayorkina Puertorriqueña, Mia Roman. And tomorrow we're going to go on IG Live. We have a special treat if you join us tomorrow at 6 p.m. I'll post that up so you can see a little bit of the book, right? And this is designed for our next generation. So if you are a school educator, again, a musician, right? This is not like a fairy tale story of something that happened. No, this is our story. Yay! By me, written by me, Afro Boricua. And I really did this because I want, so you see you have a little bit of everything there, just giving you a glimpse. It's very, a lot of people have bought the book, thank you, and it's very inclusive because Puerto Rican comes in all shapes, sizes, and colors. So we're all represented. And I remember when I went to a school and I showed the book, there was this beautiful young little girl who said, esa es la bomba puertorriqueña. Mírame ahí, mírame ahí. And she identified with her with the pigtails. So it's beautiful. You will find this on our website, bombazodanceco.com. It's $20, but so worth it because this is our history written for children. And it also has coloring pages. So if you're an educator or you want to read something, it's really easy. And and most importantly, it's bilingual, English and Spanish. It will soon be available on Amazon and also on another Puerto Rican platform, 787, which is a Libro 787. So, but you can buy it directly from us. And this is a gift that keeps on giving because it will be in for generations to come. You'll learn the history. You'll be able to then, instead of reading it, just telling your next generation, your children and grandchildren, or your students. And if you're just a book lover like I am, you just gotta have it. I'm sorry. So there you go. Bombazodanceco.com is in our landing page. And my name is Miteri Tucker Concepcion. I want to thank Nuevayorkinos and Uptime Vinyl for having us. And if you're interested on the skirts, the beautiful red skirts, men and women can use skirts. Hello. We're considering the culture is bomba, but also you can use it for all Afro-Caribbean styles. And so just follow at Bomba Caribbean Skirts. Bomba Caribbean Skirts. So if you go to our IG page, you'll see the link there because I just posted. And these are all handmade by me. So nothing made somewhere else, made by Mano Boricua. And they're made with love, and part of the proceeds are going to help families and cultural groups in Puerto Rico, specifically the south of Puerto Rico, which is Guánica, Yauco, Ponce, who were in Guayanilla, who were severely affected by the earthquakes in January. Y'all, I was in that January 7th earthquake. I was back home in Puerto Rico, and that wasn't cute. Okay, so they're still recovering, and those students, believe it or not, since January have not returned to school. They have not returned to, haven't been able to go to school since January. Desde enero no han podido regresar a la escuela. And now with COVID, we don't know. Now we don't know. It's a big dilemma. So whatever we can do to help our people, that's what we do. And we've helped our people back when Hurricane Maria. If you go to our website, you'll see we gave to 3 cultural organizations that were doing the job, that were helping. That's what we're doing again. This summer, I plan to travel there, and I plan to give the money hand in hand to those families and to these cultural organizations. So everything that that you order comes back to not only helping the organization continue its mission, but to help others and to make sure that this culture is never forgotten, and that our history and our African American history is never forgotten. I mean, African Puerto Rican history, sorry, is never forgotten. So thank you so much for joining me today. Las vidas negras importan. Black Lives Matter, nuestra cultura e historia importa. So muchísimas gracias por estar conmigo hoy. Bomba Puertorriqueña Children's Book is available now on bombazodanceco.com. Thank you so much again. Tengan un buen día, and I'll see you in our next class.